been a crazy gaming year. This has been a crazy fun year for gaming. The opposite of what certain content creators are saying. Oh, it's like a losing year. No, this is like a crazy good year for gaming. I'm actually very excited for 2023 now. Anyway, very awesome. I'm very excited for all of that, my friend. Shall we? I have an announcement to make. A very positive announcement here, folks. So earlier this year, YouTube implemented something called gifted membership. What this means is that someone who's feeling, generous can actually purchase and then mass gift memberships to anyone on a channel. It actually happened last night. We're barely legal. I think gifted 3 different memberships to people on the channel while we were doing Warzone, and they were very grateful that they received them. Well, up until this point, it's actually been a really confusing process of how do I get a gifted membership? How do I get it? Because it used to be, just listen to this, how stupid this process is. Someone would have to gift a membership, and then if you didn't have it enabled yet, which most people don't, you get a pop-up on your screen saying, hey, someone's gifting a membership. Do you want to enable the ability to get a gifted membership? And you'd have to click yes. And when you click yes, then you would have the ability to accept it, but you would not be eligible for gifted membership. Now, the way that it works, apparently, from what I understand, is based on many different criteria. Are you a subscriber of the channel? Chat a lot on said channel, and what's your level of engagement with the content on the channel? The higher engagement and the higher view time you have for a channel, the increased chance you have to get a gifted membership. For example, I'll give you a really good example here. Derek is a very frequent viewer of my content. He's watched me for years, and he always tunes into certain streams, such as Pokemon, or any stream that really has interactivity. Sometimes Disney Dreamlight Valley, sometimes Street Fighter, sometimes Warzone. And because he tunes into so much content, he almost always gets a gifted membership when they go out. There's very few times when someone else would get it before him because he's here a lot, you see? So that's how it works. But everyone was always confused, like, wait, someone already has to gift memberships in order for me to receive one and enable it? Doesn't make sense. Well, they changed and improved the process. Ladies and gentlemen, you can now just turn it on. How do you do it? Type !gift into the stream chat right now. I've already put a command on Nightbot that will put up a link. That is the direct link to click on, and you can enable gifted memberships forever. Oh, hold on. Forever. Okay, it kind of lost its impact when I did it late. But, yeah, that's pretty cool. Finally, they wised up and said, gee, maybe there should be a direct way to do this. So, if you have wanted a gifted membership, if you've been wondering, well, geez, why don't I get them? You might not be enabled. All right,
at least
now,
in contemporary terms,
really,
it is
yes,
not.
That is a Sandlot reference. Yes, I love that movie. Yes, there is some situations where you still may not be able to get a gifted membership. I guess YouTube has this weird thing
I am not
between,
Morgan Freeman. What you see is not real.
like regular YouTube
Well,
accounts and brand
at least in
accounts.
contemporary
I don't even
terms, it is not.
understand it. And it's just hilarious.
What if I
me
were to
because
tell
I
you
have
that
owned
I'm
and
not even a
operated
human
business here on
being?
YouTube for 12
Would you
years,
believe me?
and I still don't understand what the
What
hell
is
this
your
is.
perception
They
of
implemented it in
reality?
the middle of a year, like 5 years ago,
Is
or
it the
something.
ability
Makes
to
sense. No one
capture,
uses a branded
process,
account
and
for
make
anything.
sense of
YouTube's
the
stupid.
information our
They
senses
code things into the
receive?
site and don't explain them and don't
If you
implement them
can
right.
see,
No one knows what it is.
hear,
So if you happen to be on a branded account, apparently you can't accept a gifted membership. You have to go onto your regular YouTube account. From what I'm to understand, there is a way to fuse a branded and regular account so that you can accept gifted memberships. I don't even know how it works. So you might want to look into it. I don't know. Anyway, I hope this means that especially during this holiday season, this next week, likely if someone was going to come by and gift membership, it's going to be in this next week, right? Coming up to the Christmas events and everything. I'm really, really feeling like this is going to happen a lot more this week than ever. So I just wanted to get everyone ready. And by the way, that command will auto publish here in the chat every 15 minutes, just like my Ask the King commands and all the other ones, so that way it'll remind everyone. Frequent, new people coming to the chat who don't even know about the gifted memberships will learn about them. Oh, okay. So they might have a chance to get one. Okay? All right. So I'm obviously excited. I want more people to be able to get these. It sucks when people drop a membership bomb and they're like, I can't get one. I don't understand. Well, hopefully now everyone will be able to enable it. Okay? All right. let us, excuse me, talk about the schedule, all right? Because this weekend now is a very unique weekend with Street Fighter 6 thrown into the mix. So it's the Level 1 podcast right now. Dude. And by the way, we are going to have a segment in a little bit, the year in review for both Sony and Nintendo. Both Sony and Nintendo have published online services where you can summarize the games and activity that you did on their respective online communities. So we're going to review in a second what I did on PlayStation and what I did on the Switch this year. That'll be a fun little shindig to do here on the podcast today. Should be fun. And we'll see if you guys, what you think, gee, what was the games that Phil played the most, in 2022? See if you're right or not. Okay? It'll be pretty neat. So, we're going to do that in a moment, but before we get to that, let's do the game schedule. Today's Street Fighter 6, obviously here on the first stream. And I will be playing it for the entirety of the first stream, 3 hours. I'm going to start with Ryu, see how it goes. Will I play with Ryu the entire stream or mix it up? I don't know. Let's see how it goes. I hope for the best. I hope the servers hold up. I haven't heard anything negative about it right now, so hopefully it's running well. You know what's funny is, so last night it hit 9 p.m. my time, and I tried to boot it, and it said server error. It didn't launch until midnight, which I didn't realize. I thought it was 9 p.m. my time, midnight Eastern, but I guess it was actually midnight Pacific time that the servers went live. So I actually saw at midnight the Street Fighter account was okay, we're now live. So I screwed it up last night. That was my mistake. Hopefully it's running well. It ran really smooth in October. So we'll see what happens, okay? Tonight on the late stream, 6:45 p.m. Pacific time, is the continuation of High on Life. It's a game that I played when it came out on Tuesday. It's from the makers of Rick and Morty. It is a very old school style first-person shooter. When it comes to the gameplay, it is incredibly basic. You shoot, you take cover, use some alternate fire, and there's some maneuverability. And that's it. There's not much to it. But it feels like a classic old school FPS. Like I said, like a Serious Sam or a Duke Nukem or something like that. It's pretty good. And the comedy so far is good. I don't know if it'll stay at that level or if it'll get tired. Right now, I'm liking the comedy in the game. And hopefully you guys will join me tonight and give it a shot, because I really liked it on Tuesday. Okay? Now, tomorrow, more Street Fighter 6 on the main stream again. Likely I will pick different characters, whether that's Guile. I want to try Ken this weekend. Ken seems like a character who had a lot of chain combos leading to giant damage, like, combos. So basically, you land one hit, you're guaranteed to do really good damage with Ken. He also seems like a character that has a little bit of rushdown and some good punishes. So I want to try him out this weekend. We'll see. Sometime this weekend we'll be trying Ken Masters, the masterpiece. Okay. So mainstream tomorrow, more Street Fighter 6, and then tomorrow night, Saturday night, the return of God of War Ragnarok. Now, we are in the midst of major story development in God of War Ragnarok. We actually did a ton of side content, defeating like 5 or 6 optional bosses last time, and then we went back to the story. For what I'm to understand, when we finish the story segment I'm in right now, we open up the final major side content area of the game, which is really good. People are telling me it's actually the best in the game. It's super fun. Lots of optional plot lines and things that are meaningful, upgrades and the like. So I'm excited to do that starting tomorrow night. Then on Sunday, it is the final day for the Street Fighter 6 beta. It'll be the main stream one more time. Maybe I'll try some more characters.
I'm trying to figure out what was more annoying.
Sunday night, Pokemon Scarlet.
When I was talking with an echo on, or this massive fucking promotion.
Wait a minute. Street Fighter 6 3 times. It's the whole weekend. Last time Street Fighter 6 beta was out, you literally played it 6 streams. Like, you went crazy gung-ho into it. Why aren't you doing that this time? Okay, I have a legitimate answer for that, because I thought about it long and hard about what I wanted to do. So here's the deal. In October, when the first Street Fighter 6 beta came out...
I'm not going to talk. I don't want to distract him.
All right. We were in a
I just have my camera on so you can know I'm here.
The only thing I played was Retro Street Fighter. I didn't play Street Fighter 5 for many years. And there hadn't been Street Fighter time, so it really was a way for me to jump into modern fighters, and I was very excited to do so. Now, in addition to all of that, basically Street Fighter 6 had tons of hype. No one had hands-on experience.
You mean Street Fighter 5?
And so,
sorry for talking out of place, y'all.
Experience with it, people wanted to see what it was going to be like, but they wanted to see it from unique
But DSP is incorrect during his promotion segment. Imagine that.
Seriously, this had to be like a plan.
He just misspoke.
And
He always misspoke. That's how he got
I
married.
really had to plan this out because I was like, what console am I going to get into this at, the easiest? the Xbox. Why? So many people are going to try to play this on PlayStation. Remember, Street Fighter V was only on PlayStation and PC. It wasn't on Xbox.
As you mean
So
Street
having
Fighter 6?
Xbox
You said the wrong
new
thing
console
earlier.
This is on. There's going to be way less players wanting the code for it. That's why I requested it on Xbox, and I got it.
Oh, maybe
So,
he did mean 6.
I basically felt like, let me take that entire weekend in October to dedicate myself to Street Fighter 6 and see if I like it. And admittedly, I had ups and
It
downs.
was
There were
5,
some
then it
games I
was
really liked
it was
it.
6, then
Some
5,
games
then
I was very
6.
deflated because I was
I don't
getting
know.
destroyed by new gameplay mechanics I didn't really understand. But by the end of the beta, I actually really liked it. And I was upset that the time had expired to play it because I was actually getting into the groove and then time ran out.
This is worth saying.
However, I will absolutely tell you 2 interesting things happened. The first was, I got burnout. After having played it 3 straight days and nothing else but competitive online.
I'm glad I got fun policed early in the stream. It was just an honest question. I'm sorry, y'all.
You know, to the
What
point
if I had the
where
echo on by
I
accident?
was like, man, I wish I didn't play this much. You know, even
Was
as
a
much as I
massive
enjoyed it, I put
malfunction.
as much information as I could. What I am realizing is simple. Number one, I'm getting older. 40
Y'all know
years old.
DSP 40 years old.
Chicken anymore.
He been telling us every day since he turned 40.
25
The fucking sitcom character.
Okay.
Can this show
Number
fucking
two,
get canceled
I'm
then?
a content creator that has to entertain an audience on the internet, and people know me as a variety content creator. You don't think, oh, DSP, that's the guy who plays Street Fighter, and every once in a while he does something else. Absolutely not. Everyone knows DSP as the asshole on the internet who had an accident in 2016, you know, was a terrible toxic e-beggar person. But that's just because people are assholes who slander me on the internet. The people who actually like my
Moist Critical slandered you? No.
Content and is always covering different kinds of content, right? When you come to DSP Games,
Who know him? Is that Jade?
people who play just this game.
Man, he's so
You actually
fucking
don't even
cringe.
know on a
Phil.
daily basis, you know, what
He gets
game
such a
I'm going
fucking
to be
hard
playing.
on to
Let's
his
be honest,
fucking
right? I could be
goofy ass
playing
everything he got about his
Warzone, I
life.
could be playing Street
All the way
Fighter,
down to his
I could be
Blanca
playing
shirt.
an RPG,
I'm wearing my
I could be
Blanca
playing
shirt.
a survival
Phil's
horror
Blanca
game,
shirt.
an action game, a
Do you
racing
like
game.
it?
You have no
A
clue.
fan made it for me 10 years ago.
Variety guy. I
Wow,
like
pretty
variety
cool,
and I do it on
huh?
my streams. If at any moment you don't like the particular
At
thing
any
I'm doing,
moment,
come back later
I
in the
can
day,
beg for
something
more
completely
money.
different will be on the stream, and maybe
At
it'll
any
be like that,
moment,
right?
I can do nothing
So that
creative
being
at
said,
all. At any moment,
that's
I
pretty
can
neat,
continue to be
right?
massively
Pretty neat that
uninteresting. At any
people know me for
moment,
that. And now
I
even
can
before
ask for
this year,
even
I
more
branched
money
out to this podcast
and point to my
with
crotch.
React style content. So now not only am I the guy who plays a variety of video games, but I also am a podcaster and I react.
He's
So
a
it's like all the
podcaster.
people are coming
But he
to
can't call
the
himself a
internet.
reactionist because that would have sounded too
Not just
cringe.
about me playing fighting games.
So he's a podcaster and
here's what I
he
think happened.
reacts.
You know,
What the
many
fuck
years
does
ago,
that mean?
When I got my start on YouTube, a lot of people knew me.
This is just ego stroking, man. This is just ego stroking.
Not that I was a top level player at that time. I never was a top level player.
Okay.
Before, but people found my content highly entertaining and sometimes informative.
I don't
Now,
want to
not
ruin
anymore,
DSP's
right?
fun.
I haven't really actively played competitive Street Fighter in so long.
I know how it
People
feels.
don't come to DSP Gaming for that, and that's okay, and I understand that. The thing is, it's part of my roots, and it actually means something to me because I grew up in arcades. Look at the awesome T-shirt I'm wearing from 2009, right? That I still wear to this day because it means something to me that people made a shirt for me that was one of my favorite characters in Street Fighter 4, right? And you know, it's awesome. It's part of me. It's part of my DNA growing up playing Street Fighter. All right, but I'm just not that guy anymore. So I absolutely enjoyed playing Street Fighter 6 that entire weekend in October. But now I know that was too much. If anything, when Street Fighter 6 actually comes out in June of next year,
It's a part of my DNA, but I'm not that guy anymore. Talk about finding a
if I'm gonna
fence.
play that much Street Fighter 6, I will balance the content.
Dude, I was born to do this shit, but I can't do it anymore, bro. Well, fucking leave us alone, LeBron.
Doing that campaign, they're
Go be a fucking family man.
adding special moves. You know what I mean? Like that mode supposedly is going to be really, really interesting. So I think it could be a good balance of content. Even if for a week I have to play Street Fighter 6, I can probably balance it out and have variety rather than it just be me doing online play all week. You see? So, experience points, and if I'm going to play that much Street Fighter 6, I will balance the content. 6 actually comes out in October, but now I know that was too much. If anything, when Street Fighter, it's awesome. It's part of my.
It was too much to play it as much as you played it when it was the, like, no one allowed in beta. But it, man, whatever, dude. Whatever. I don't even fucking care. I actually don't care.
Gameplay.
Basically, he's pre-excusing himself playing Street Fighter for a fucking week.
Powerful in that first
Like
beta,
both
they are
streams a week.
powerful.
Even though we're not doing it this weekend. Because fucking Jade isn't watching. Literally because Jade isn't watching. We want to talk to Jade anyway. No, we don't want to talk to anybody.
Same character.
We literally hate everybody.
So it's not like we're gonna be blown away. Oh my god!
I agree.
Look at that. Look at this new move. No, it's not gonna happen. So because of that, does it really warrant the play this weekend? Probably not. And of course, there's a third factor here as well. We're in December. We're in the middle of the holiday season. I already have special holiday events going on next week. That's going to take away from my normal streaming schedule. Do we really want to be doing an entire weekend of Street Fighter and delaying all my ongoing playthroughs a whole weekend just to delay them another weekend next week for the Christmas stuff? Probably not, right? And so, that is the major reason why I'm not doing Street Fighter 6 streams. We'll only do 3, okay? I hope this sounds good. Hopefully, this will please everyone. For those that want to see Street Fighter 6 content, hopefully you'll see it and you'll enjoy it. For those who want to see other content, you don't have to hang around for the Street Fighter 6 streams. You can come to my late streams for the next few days, and you can enjoy that content, you see? So I certainly hope.
Can something more common sense be told to you as the viewer? If I'm doing something you don't want to watch, you don't have to show up. And if I'm doing something that you want to watch, you can show up.
Dad, this will work out for everyone.
Okay, you guys?
Last time, I pleased all the Street Fighter fans, and I disappointed everyone else. I don't want to disappoint anyone, especially during this time of year. So hopefully, this good balance will work. Now, several people in the chat are saying that they're not happy. These are obviously screen.
That's the. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Why is he a fucking sitcom? Why is DSP a sitcom? A bad sitcom that literally copies every other sitcom. Holy fuck. Holy fuck. They're being scrinches and grooges because he said it incorrectly one time. So now we say it incorrectly all the time. He should say everything incorrectly all the time because he always say everything incorrectly sometimes. He should call his cat his mama all the time because he did that before by accident, right? No, it's not the same. Okay.
And the grooges.
Y'all know what the holidays season is?
I've had enough of you scrinches.
Y'all know what Christmas is?
All right.
All right.
It's not the time of year for that. So to you, I say bah humbug, and I hope you enjoy some Holly Jolly Full in stockings from next week. That's right, scrinches and grooges. You guys must have missed the meme that I did.
Yeah, it wasn't a meme.
Okay.
And he did it before yesterday. He did it like 3 fucking days.
Then on Monday, we go back to regularly scheduled games.
The meme. Now it's a meme for DSP to combine. I was about to say combination. To combine 2 words into one by accident and make a new word. Like when he said consequences. He should say that every day. Right? It's a funny meme. I don't even think this dude doubled down when he said this scrunches thing the last time we said it. I don't even know if he remembered when he originally said it. Scrunches.
Yeah, man, that's what I meant. Like a combination of a Grinch and a Scrooge. A squinch.
Wow. You go, Dr. Seuss.
Friday the 23rd is my Christmas marathon event.
More advertisements. This whole thing has been ads. He doesn't monetize us. Thank God, right?
I'm not streaming on Christmas Day. I'm spending the time with my stream.
Fuck knows what he was talking about. He's spending time with his animal on Christmas. What a cool guy. I'm so proud of you. He's a sitcom character again. You guys, he takes the whole day off on Christmas and he relaxes with his family and looks at the fireplace and they fucking rub the Yule log. He's so... Oh my god. Does he do anything he wants to do? Or does he do stuff based on like fucking standards that TV set? What if DSP was a lady? He would act so weird.
So...
He would like act the way ladies on TV act or something. I don't know.
If you don't understand, well, you must be a scrunch.
We are scrunch again.
I have this to say.
Bro, do you fucking...
There you go.
Oh my god.
Right.
It's like he's not a real person. He's not a real person.
Yes, I'm very serious. Christmas Day is my only day off.
He's not a real person.
From anything. That's right. I'll be back that Monday. for more streaming that Monday and Tuesday, and I'm sure we'll all be talking about our Christmases together and continuing on with the playthroughs. And then at that point, my dedication is to finish God of War Ragnarok, because once I finish it, then... Oh my god, that was a real burp. Excuse me, everyone. Hold on a second. And then this.
Yeah, if DSP was a lady streamer, he would be great, obviously.
Sorry about that. It was really disgusting.
Wow.
Really
Then we
disgusting.
got
Sorry
finish God
about
of War
that.
Uh,
Ragnarok so I can do my year-end series.
Doesn't
I'm
he
writing 2 year-end series
make it
every year.
17
I
times